Yes, people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. I'm your host with the most, the Bridge 258, here to give you the latest Chelsea news. Here we go. So let's get started on some of the major news, which is sadly that Laviia has suffered some ankle ligament problem and is set to be out now for at least a month and a half, which is usually 6 weeks at the very least. So, obviously it's very bad news, of course. Let's not get that twisted. Big up to Laviia, of course. Like, this guy's not even played for us in the last since he had his transfer from Southampton to Chelsea. He's been trying to come back to full fitness, and now he's got this injury that's gonna make him out. Because right now we're like literally in mid-September, so +2 plus thing. So he's gonna be back in November essentially, at the very least. That's when we'll be seeing him back from injury and start training in November. So it's not easy, man. It's not easy at all. So, at the end of the day, man, hopefully we know when it comes to Laviia can come back stronger. Obviously, that now means that both Laviia and Chukwuemeka will both be back by November, essentially, for, to be able to play for the team. But again, this is why, I think when it's as a football club, you have someone like a Ugochukwu, but maybe similar age, younger, has that experience, so he can be a proper backup to a Caicedo and an Enzo in that midfield area. So that's the good thing about having a key backup, and big up to us having Ugochukwu as the backup that we need. But at the end of the day, man, obviously these injuries, we've been happening. I know a lot of people be saying, "Oh, it's the medical stuff," but the reality of the situation is, this time we've known, if you know about Lavia's history, he has had quite a few injuries at Southampton, even though he did play quite a few games. But that's a known history of Laviia. And I also think, in my opinion as well, we've brought in a bunch of new staff, a lot, and barring really Reece James, Chukwuemeka, and Nkuku and Laviia. Those four, all of the other injuries happened before the new medical team came in. So I think we should give those guys a bit of a rest on that one still. And plus, we know Reece James is injury prone. Buddy Shield, obviously, that was just a freak hamstring injury that he's got. Hopefully, he'll come back stronger. But yeah, man, that is the sad news in regards to Romeo Laviia, I'm afraid. But let's move on now to some other news, which is some good news in my opinion. That is that both Trevor Chalobah, Buddy Issue, and Reece James are all back fully now in training, and that they're back to full health, which is great news, for me. Buddy Issue, I would like to start seeing him getting starts, in my opinion. You guys know my thoughts that I would like Thiago Silva to be phased out. Buddy Shaw's got now a perfect opportunity to come back into the squad against Bournemouth and show that he's levels. Obviously, I don't want it to be straight in at Bournemouth. I want him to get the match sharpness in as a build-up. We don't need to throw him just straight away into into the team. So it's going to be great to see both Disasi and Buddy Shaw as a two. So can't wait to see that personally. In my opinion as well, one of the things that I love about having now Reece James back. You've got Gusto there, who's been playing very well. So now Reece James got competition, man. He's got to show his levels. The levels that we know about Reece James. He's got to show it now against Malo Gusto. So can't wait to see that happening too. So, at the end of the day, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm liking the fact that we've got guys in. Big up to Trevor Chalobah now. We can play Trav if you want to. If we're not feeling this fast, we can always bring in Trav there. So, at the end of the day, we've got options now, man. At the end of the day, in the back line. That's what we wanted. We've got options in the back line. We've got guys that we can use. So I'm very, very happy about that indeed. So those are the two things in particular that's happened. In regards to some other news, obviously Cole Palmer had a wonderful goal that he scored today. Nice little finesse shot into the back of the net that he scored, which was really good in the England under-21 game. He also had an assist. Noni Madueke, my guy, he also got an assist too. So in the under-21 game, so it's really great to see at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So they've got, we know clearly these guys have got talent. Now it's just about bringing that talent to the game. For Chelsea Football Club. So and let's see if that happens, man. At the end of the day, that's what we want to see happening. That's what we want to see happen anyway. So let's hope that happens. Gusto had a pre-assist, which he did, where he just drove past to Barcola into Turkey, bang. So that little Leon connection. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much the majority of the stuff that's happened in regards to internationals. Obviously, England's playing tomorrow. Who else is playing tomorrow? If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, also Senegal's playing tomorrow. So you might see some action from Nicholas Jackson there too. But yeah, man, I think Enzo's playing tomorrow too, if I'm not mistaken. Because and I think everyone's going to be probably back in the squad by, I think, Thursday, Friday for training, because obviously they're going to come back from international. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens there. But I'm looking forward to the game. Can't wait to see what happens. This is Chelsea Football Club on Sunday, who are facing Bournemouth. So we look forward to seeing what happens there. But Yeah, man, that's pretty much the video, man. I mean, there's nothing else to really talk about in regards to Chelsea. Hence why the videos have been a lot more shorter than usual. But hey ho, we'll probably be again. We'll be probably back on Wednesday doing the usual Chelsea live stream show. Where we're doing a lot of like pre thoughts, opinions about what's gonna happen with the team against Bournemouth, who we'd like to see in that game, and some of the stuff that we'd like to see happening on Wednesday as usual. So I think that's pretty much it. That's the video, guys. Again, please make sure again to like, share, subscribe as usual. I've got a membership. If you guys feel like I'm doing a great job and you want to help me out with a bit of change, you can always go for the Chelsea, the bridge latte level. Helps me out a bit and gets me a nice little latte tea. So much appreciated as always. But that's the video, guys. Again, like, share, subscribe, dedicate your hearts, and as always, make sure to stay blue.